on our QVC Too Big Deal. What is it now? 4,900? Over 4,900 now ordered on the day. And this is, and I feel like, so Brett Hamilton is joining us. He's one of our electronics experts. And he knows this thing back and forward. I actually got this, we got this for Isabella for her birthday last year. And we got it for her because I'm not ready to give her a cell phone. She's 10.
Yep.
And I also didn't want to give her something that was expensive, like a $500, $600, $700, $800, $900 tablet. I wanted something that in case something happened to this, that's okay. Like, I'm not going to be as brokenhearted over it as if it were something much more expensive. But yet I know that first, the name is so strong. We know that. There is a lot of things that she can do with this. But even just talking to you tonight, I found out more that she could be using this for. So I'm really excited about that, especially since now she's everybody's homeschooling right now.
Yeah.
She's currently using my laptop. I get very frustrated. My husband and I were talking about that last week because two or 3 weeks ago, I actually started looking into a laptop. First of all, I was having a terrible time finding a laptop that would match what we needed for her. And then after that, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to put that into our budget right now. I have no idea what's happening down the road, but I know that, you know, at least now that I think about it, I'm like, why isn't she using the tablet? So I can now have her, if I want to, she can take pictures in the movies or, you know, doing your little videos that she needs to and upload them to the website that is, she's using Canvas through her school system. So she can use that if I need to use my laptop. And she can use this for all of the other things that she's doing, the books, the movies, the television. She's doing a lot of these bracelets right now at home. And she's making all these little macrame kind of bracelets. And so she's been looking up the pictures and the videos, how to make things on that. All this can be done right here on the Amazon Fire tablet, 8-inch Fire tablet. It has the Alexa in it.
Yeah, with the Alexa built in and the versatility of this now more than ever, right? Because in the past, let's go back 3 months.
Yeah.
Everybody that had a tablet had a specific, probably a reason why they got one. I want to use it as an e-reader. I want to use it as a movie player. I want to use it as a way to listen to music. I want to use it as a gaming system. And then all of a sudden, things changed, right? And all of a sudden, we were stuck at home. And all of a sudden, we didn't have access to the resources that we had before. And all of a sudden, all the kids were home for the rest of the school year. Your house is now the classroom. And this is a nice little go-between. Will this do everything a computer can do? No, it won't. I'll be honest with you, right? There's certain heavy lifting tasks that a computer was built for because of the brain, because of the size, because of the versatility. But there's a lot of stuff a tablet does that a computer doesn't. And what do I mean by that? There's the versatility that you hadn't thought about until you needed it. And right now, and you're talking about it with your daughter, is a perfect example of that. A nice supplement to whatever you already had in the house that you don't have to go out and pick up. We're going to send it to you. We're going to send it to you with expandable memory. That expandable memory thing is gigantic. And I don't think I can say enough about that, never running out of room, because you're going to see by looking at this that there's way more to a tablet, especially if you don't own one, that you ever thought possible. Yes, could you use it for shopping and nothing else? Certainly. It can be a small TV that you could put next to your bed to fall asleep to at night, to catch up on the news in the morning, to watch your favorite QVC shows and hosts and shop and watch at the same time using that search engine right there. But that's really just the beginning. I mentioned so many times before that we know Amazon probably for the books more than anything else, because that's kind of where it began. To be able to download a book on demand and read it instantly, not having to wait for it to get released, not having to wait for it to get the paperback so that it's cheaper, not having to wait for it to show up at our store, and then being able to manipulate the book. You can't do that with a paperback. You can't make the text size or change the font or the colors or all that stuff with a hardback or a paperback book. But you can go from reading a book to watching a movie, right? Going from reading a book to watching your favorite TV show, your original program like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which I cannot wait for the next season. Jack Ryan's another great one. Sneaky Pete, I've been watching that. Also watched Ozark. That is a dark, dark show. There's Brett's recommendation if you want a show to binge, Ozark with Jason Bateman. Now, we can go into the game store, we can go into the app store and find your Facebook and your Instagram, Pinterest, and all the rest of them, and games. Games. In fact, there are people that will get one of these tablets because they're so inexpensive to just use it as a gaming system, to just burn off a little bit of steam and just kind of escape for a little bit. Got a music player inside there because you also have a headphone jack. You also have stereo speakers. And if it's not music you're interested in listening to, you can listen to books. right? The books will be read to you, and oftentimes by famous actors, so that can lull you to sleep at night. You want to go back to reading, you can read your favorite newspaper, you can read your favorite magazine. You don't have to wait for it to get delivered to the newsstand because you're probably not going to the newsstand right now, but it's coming to your tablet whenever you're ready for it. Go over here to free time. I mentioned this a number of times tonight, but I don't think I can mention it enough. If you've got children and you want to make sure that you control where they go, just like Nancy, you can set all the restrictions you want to every portion of this tablet, the gaming areas, the websites, the movies, the books, the TV shows, all the rest of it. You can set durations for how long they can spend in each category. You can even set a bedtime for your tablet. So if it's lights out for them at 7:30, tablet shuts off at 7:30. They don't have the password, you do, which means they can try to turn it back on again, but it won't work till you fire it back up in the morning. Now, we talked about the comparisons to a computer, and for most of you, when you think computer, you think going online and going to a website and going to your favorite places to escape, right? Maybe just to get away right now or get information. Yeah, any website you could possibly want is accessible through what they call the Silk web browser. You'll see a little icon that says Silk. Now, we move down here to other activities, including email, because just like a computer, just like a phone, obviously a bigger screen than a phone, but more portable than a computer, your email. That means you can read your email and you can send your email. You can also stay organized. There's a calendar in there. You got a couple cameras. You also have the ability to shoot high definition video. You can do documents, put your contacts, all the other stuff that goes along with it. And by the way, an Amazon Echo. You get a free Amazon Echo essentially because Alexa can be enabled in here simply by going into the settings, turning on either Alexa with hitting the button, or you can make it hands-free, so it works just like an Echo. Leave it on the counter. You got a question, you can ask her. She will not only respond, but she'll show you a visual display of what it is that you asked for.
I got to tell you, I love that Alexa. We do our shopping through that. I'll put my grocery list on that. I'll do a to-do list on that thing. We ask it questions all the time. How to spell something, we'll ask about a particular, I forget what we were talking about the other day. Isabella had a thing on the Holocaust. Her teacher actually did a virtual Holocaust to the Holocaust Museum. It was really incredible. And we had some questions afterwards. So we just asked Alexa and she told us. So one of the things I haven't asked you real quickly is out of the box, what happens?
Yeah, well, one thing before we get to the out of the box, I just want to
please.
kind of piggyback on what you just said.
Right.
We talked about using it as a learning tool, and that Alexa-enabled device is like having all of the teachers in the same room at the same time.
Yeah.
Because, as you said, it might be a follow-up to a class or a lesson that the kids are working on, or maybe they're just curious. It's a crazy time right now. There's a lot going on, and for the little ones to try to comprehend all of this, there's so many different resources, but you have Alexa to ask information from to kind of supplement those classes that now all of a sudden you're the teacher and we don't have all the answers. So there you go with that. Out of the box, take it out, turn it on. Immediately it will ask you to connect to the Wi-Fi in your home. So you need to know the password like you do for your computer. It's probably some 18-digit number that's on the side of the modem. Put that in. It'll light up. It'll ask you for your Amazon username and password. If you don't have an Amazon account, they are free. Takes about 30 seconds to sign up. Then it's up to you guys. It really is a free-for-all. And as you can see on Nancy's screen right there, you guys decide what your home screen will look like, meaning you're going to download the QVC app, you download Pinterest or Facebook or whatever it might be, or your favorite cooking apps. All that stuff will live there. And then each one of the categories will store your books, your movies, your games, your apps, and all that other good stuff. Very, very easy to navigate. And I think that right now, the last thing any of us are looking for is to make life any more complicated than it already is. So nice to know that the ease of use part of it. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to pick this up and it will immediately allow you to get to where you need without having to worry about, I got to go to this website, I got to manipulate this, I got to download that app. Nope, it's all there. It's razor thin. It's got expandable memory. It's got stereo speakers. And I don't know what else you could possibly want from a learning / entertainment device right now.
It's $60.
It's
only $60. We're not talking
which is nuts.
several $100s. We're not talking $100 or $1,000 or whatever. We're talking $60. Shipping and handling is free. It's going to come straight to your door. You don't like it, you're going to send it back, and we'll give you your money back. You've not just got 30 days. Normally we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're taking you 90 days into this. So even at the end of that 90 days, you find that you don't like it, it doesn't work for you and your family, you can't figure this thing out, it's okay. Send it back. We'll give you your money back. You can also do an exchange, free exchange within that first 90 days for color. So you can choose the black, you can choose black or navy or red or yellow. All of them come with this great little voucher. And then it gives you an activation card on the back on how to activate all of that. And then also you're getting that 32 gigabyte SD card. This little guy right here is what you're going to put into your tablet. Please don't throw away that kind of a jacket, if you will, because if you need to use this card in like a computer that has that size of a space for your card to go in, you're going to use that. But that's going to go into your Amazon tablet, and that's going to expand your memory to 32 gigabytes. It's a lot. Now, your breakdown. This is the lowest price and the best price available anywhere. We have it here at QVC. I know you may not trust us, I get that, because you may never shopped with us, but you know Amazon, and you know the Amazon Fire tablet. We have the best price available anywhere. Give us an opportunity just in that. It would be $70.99 elsewhere. You're not going to get all those titles you see. And then you're not going to get the 32 gigabyte SD memory card with it as well. But here at QVC you are. So if sold separately, $184.85. QVC 2 big deal price is only $59.96. Shipping and handling is free. And the only thing that you're adding into an easy pay of $11.99 is going to be a fifth of your tax, and that's it. And we don't keep the tablet till you pay it off or send it out to you. You'll have it in about 7 to 10 business days. Currently, besides fashion, I feel like I've been getting like lickety split. It's crazy. Now we're close to 5,000 and have been ordered over 400 in this presentation. This is the final presentation today. Really, truly get this home. In our last minute, Brett Hamilton, electronics expert, you've been talking us through this whole hour. Yeah. Give me 30 seconds on why I need this.
Because there's something in here for everybody, and it's rare you can say that about any item, let alone electronics. Usually there's a very specific purpose for whatever it is that you're buying when it comes to electronics, when it comes to gadgets. This will do more than probably your computer and your phone combined, right? You can even make video calls from this at no extra charge. So you got the best of both worlds. You've got the portability, you got the versatility, you've got the ease of use, and this is something that mom can hand to dad can hand to the kids can hand to each other, and everybody in the family can use it, you can share it, and you might actually learn something from it as well. So that's a bonus round as well.
I love it. And also, when you're picking this up, go ahead and grab this little duo guy, because it'll be a great little stand for you. It's great. So Juicer, thank you so much, Brett. I really appreciate it. You always make it fun.
Stay safe, be kind, everybody. All right.
You too. Bye. All right, so colors, yellow, red, blue, and black are your choices. You're going to get that